Previously on So Cosmo, we influence millions of young women all over the world every day. I know this is a really unnerving time, having a new boss. They're all going to have to prove themselves, which is part of the process.
I could cry, really freaking out. In this industry, everyone knows that a new editor-in-chief means a new staff.
Kind of digging this girl at work.
The more I get to know Diandra, the more I like her.
It's tricky with girls at work, man.
We're all really working hard. And Diandra and Evan are having fun and laughing, but it's kind of disruptive.
Pardon?
Tonight on So Cosmo.
Oh. I'm not entirely sure if this is hideous or fabulous.
Cheers. Who's that guy?
Diandra seems like someone who likes to flirt. And there's nothing really I can do.
I'm gonna get to know all of you and what you do before heads roll.
I feel like you're demeaning what I do.
Not at all. You're entitled almost.
Give it to me proper cause I like it like that. Tell me I'm in trouble cause you know I've been bad.
Let me hear you say boom,
gonna wait all night.
Going left, going right.
I have a favorite. Same. Okay, two actually.
I am absolutely terrified one of them is going to try and give me a lap dance because I'd pass out with embarrassment. I've been looking forward to today because my friend, Channing Tatum, suggested that the Cosmo staff get involved in the auditioning process for the live Magic Mike show in Vegas. So we've been invited to some private auditions.
I need 3 volunteers.
1, 2, 3.
Shalaya, get up there. Just remember, I'm a good, wholesome girl.
Right, yes.
I could never do this.
You don't know what you're getting sucked into. My blood was cold. I don't want love, don't want you.
Put your tongue in your mouth.
You want nobody. Oh, I'll make you shiver. Every time I come around, every time I good God, I'm a killer. Make you shake, question your faith and your skin. So
Yeah, that's happening. Right. There it is. Don't hide behind me.
I mean, just another normal day at Cosmo, right? We are the biggest female media brand in the world. It's cutthroat, but it's really fun once you've made it. It's full of deep fabulosity.
You have to be the best, then you can't get comfortable.
We dream big and live even bigger.
Can you feel the power? Can you feel the power rising up? I'm gonna devour every single hour. Fill my cup, baby. I could be the president. I'ma do it if I do it.
The new editor-in-chief of Cosmopolitan is going to be Michele. She's the perfect person to take over because she's worked at Cosmo before. She was also the editor of Women's Health.
Hi, Joanna.
Hi, how are you?
So she really knows the territory.
So I thought it would be helpful if I can give you my perspective on the Cosmo staff, just so you're not coming into it completely blind.
Great.
Okay, so let's start with Stephen Brown. Extremely capable, hangs out with models all the time, sort of lives the life.
Part of his job, yes.
Exactly, part of his job, but he does his job.
It's not uncommon for a new incoming editor-in-chief to clear house. It's a bit like a new manager taking over a sports team. You want to bring in your key players.
I think James is one of the most talented stylists out there. He's really good at working with the talent.
I'm really hoping she doesn't feel the need to do that here because she is inheriting a top team. Top team.
Then there is Diandra. She really represents the reader. I mean, like she lives the Cosmo life. You know, she's single, she's dating. Also, Adam loves the brand. He refers to himself as a Cosmo girl. Tiffany, fantastic. Leah is fantastic. Totally a rock star. And I think that's the sort of core group. Obviously, you will figure out your own opinions.
Cosmo's such a strong and healthy magazine, and one of my key goals, obviously, is to make sure that we stay on top. I'm a different editor, and I have different wants and needs, and so the staff have to be thinking about that. You know, one of the core tenets of Cosmo has always been to have a lot of fun, and you've done a tremendous job of bringing, in a serious time, some of the really important issues to the pages, and I think it might be fun to bring some of the levity back. So, thanks for, you know, handing the baton. Thank you, Joanna.
Onwards.
All right, so next week is Fun, Fearless Money, and all of you guys made this magazine that made all of these stars want to come and be at our event. So thank you all so much, and we're gonna kind of walk through the day, and then after this, if you have more questions that didn't get answered, you can try to ask me, but that might not work out. So Diandra is your point person.
Fun Fearless Money is a live event that we do every single year where we bring the magazine to life. We hire speakers for various panels, and it's basically an interactive day with fellow Cosmo readers. It's really my favorite thing that we do all year.
So it's still Fun Fearless, but it's got more of a focus, Fun Fearless Money. And their whole thinking is, let's put together a day where we talk to women about money in a way that's never been done before. Let's change the conversation. And we've got the CEOs of a lot of big companies, of Warby Parker, of Spanx, of Rent the Runway, of Tinder, and of course, Hussey will be there. So I know that's why everyone's gonna get up in the morning. And just like last year, every talent has a Cosmo editor host with them and actually has the hard responsibility to get them to makeup, get them to stage, be shuttling them where they need to go. You're just there to show them a good time. And Diandra got Wolfer for the cocktail hour. I'm just skipping to that part in my mind. So, any other questions?
How many girls are there?
About 200, 250. All right, you guys, thank you all so much. I know you're giving up a Saturday, but you'll get another day, and thank you.
Thank you, guys.
It's very personal. It's very hairy at this buy. You should have a lock on that. There definitely has to be secrets. You've been journaling in that all day.
I had a boyfriend once where
this is a good one.
I wasn't sure if we should stay together anymore. He lived with me, and I have a journal. I made a list of should I stay with him, the pros and cons of staying in this relationship.
And the only pros were like, he cooks for me.
He's a really good cook. He has a great body.
Oh yeah, he had nice clothes that you could borrow.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
And he really loved me. He said if we broke up, he would move back to Australia, but he lied.
Have you ever run into him?
Never.
Yeah, I've only run into my ex once.
All my exes are in Michigan.
Are you gay friendly?
What is that? What does that mean?
Like, have you ever been to a gay club before?
Yeah, my brother's gay, actually.
No way.
Yeah,
How tall is he?
6'3".
Are you close to him?
Yeah.
What do his abs look like?
He's like the taller runway version of me.
Oh my God, I already love him.
He lives in West Hollywood with his boyfriend.
No way. I'm there all the time. Evan, what's your favorite Diane Keaton movie?
Hey, Diandra. I'm off.
Matt.
I just wanted to say
Are you
hello
leaving?
before I go, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So how are things with you? Are they good?
Good, yeah. Work is great. You know, personal life, working on that too.
Which one of you do you feel like is more in line with where you want to be?
Work is always in line.
Yeah.
It's, you know, the other part. But,
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about that. Should we go somewhere else?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to get into that here. Matthew Hussey is our relationship contributor for the magazine. If you have a question or issue about a relationship or something in your personal life, he's definitely the go-to person. I love when Matthew comes into the office. Not only is it good for whether or not I have a relationship question or whether or not I want to flirt with him a little bit.
So what's going on? Are you good?
Yeah, no, everything's great. Trying to balance work and life, as you know I always am.
Yeah. I heard you have a little flirt with Evan. Is that true?
What? Who told you that?
I don't know. I heard it on the Cosmo grapevine. Nothing more than that, just that you had a little flirt.
He tells me people are talking about Evan and I. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, there was chemistry, it was fine, but I just don't need temptation in the office. It's nothing.
Right.
It's nothing. And I don't want it to be anything either, so.
No, but as you say, like, you're just a very sociable, likable person
Yes.
anyway, so it's in
A
your
likable
nature
thing,
to just
yeah.
have fun and,
And
know.
to flirt. If people are gonna start to talk about me and gossip about me and discuss my personal life, that's definitely not a good look for me.
I think it's tough as well because you are always weighing up the practical against whatever your heart is guiding you towards.
I've been doing my best to sort of keep things professional and, you know, try to hold back my feelings and attraction for him, and no one else seems to be giving me the same common courtesy. Who told you that?
Who told me? I'm sure it's the person you speak to all the time about everything.
I have one guess as to who blew my cover to Matthew. Ugh, she's not here. Nick, have you seen Tiff?
I think she's in the accessories closet.
Thanks. I'm a professional woman. I'm not here to play any high school games. I'm here to get a job done, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Hey, girl. Do you mind if we talk for a sec?
Yeah, what's up?
So I just was speaking with Matthew. Did you tell him about Evan? Hey, girl. Do you mind if we talk for a sec?
Yeah, what's up?
So I just was speaking with Matthew. Did you tell him about Evan?
Yes.
I'm so annoyed.
Wait,
so
what
like
is
I'm
the-
a
what's
little
the issue?
annoyed. I just feel like I don't want it to be like a big deal. I tell you things because obviously we're friends. Like I'm telling you this in confidence. I don't want people to make a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
It's like we flirted. Yes, I will give you that. There was chemistry, fine, but like that's it.
I went to Matthew because, like, he is the guy who knows more about relationships than anyone else. You can't deny whatever chemistry you and Evan have going on there. And, like, I want to make sure, like, I'm being a good friend and have your back and not just giving you blind advice.
I do. And I do appreciate that. And that's why I come to you and tell you things.
Yeah.
I just like, I want it to stay between you and I because I don't want the whole thing with Evan to be like blown out of proportion. Like, you know how these people are. Like, everyone's chit-chatting about it. Like, oh, Dee likes the new trainer.
I don't want the whole office to know. And, like, I'm not being, like, telling everyone about
I
this.
do that.
You should have probably come to him on your own. I shouldn't have done that. But it wasn't malicious. I'm just trying to protect you.
No. I love Tiffany, and I know that she's coming from a good place. But the fact that anyone is even discussing Evan and I is really a big issue to me. This is not something that I want going around the office. So something's got to change. I don't need people knowing my business, you know what I mean?
But you know that there's always that single friend who has the most to say about your relationship, and you're like, girl, you don't even have a man.
I wouldn't say that.
No, but I would if someone was doing that to me. So it's just like,
I get it.
You have to check yourself.
I get
I'm
it.
checking myself and being like, don't
you know
get
what?
too much in deep. Have the expert tell her what she needs to do.
I get it.
But next time I'll talk to you before. I won't just throw you in there like that.
Thanks, girl. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it. I appreciate it.
You're
But no,
welcome.
we're good.
Will you help me pick out jewelry for me?
Yes, I thought you'd never ask.
I'm like dying. I don't know what. No,
Yeah,
this is
for sure.
heaven.
To die for.
It's so good.
Hey,
Hey, Stevie.
how's Fun Fearless Money?
It's fun and fearless, that's for sure.
Have you figured out the scheduling yet for Saturday?
Yeah, we're still working on it.
Have you assigned who's with who?
Yeah, we're doing that now as well.
I'm with Ashley, right?
No.
Why not?
Did you want to be?
Well, I was part of how she got booked, so. I'm kind of confused by how Diandra's handling me just simply asking if I'm assigned with Ashley. I got her on the cover of our August issue, so I think that it would be a no-brainer.
I mean, yeah, I'll figure it out. I just, don't hate me if it doesn't happen. I have a lot going on right now. I feel like everyone's asking me for favors and like add it to
well-
my list of things to do.
I'm sure it'll happen.
A big part of my job for Fun Fearless Money is to help figure out who's going to be the best pairs with what celebrities. And it's hard because everyone is coming to me wanting to be paired with certain celebrities and people want certain assignments.
About this leadership panel, if we could possibly do it toward a little bit maybe afternoon, it would be better for me.
Sure. Let me look into that for you and I'll have you an answer soon. Okay, sure.
Oh, and Tyra's coming too, right? Can I have a moment with Tyra?
I cannot make everyone happy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm excited to be with her.
I know.
Good luck.
Okay. Okay. It has been a really long week. Lots of ups and downs. I think at this point, my friends and I are ready to go out, blow off some steam, have a cocktail, and just have a good time and relax.
Wait, what's the rule if you don't look at someone? 7 years of bad sex! Well, that's not a Cosmo girl's life. I can't take 1 year, 7 years?
Brandon is a pleasant surprise. He is a friend of a friend who I didn't even expect to be here tonight.
Tonight is going to be a good night.
After my discussion with Matthew, I realized it's more important than ever to prove to my coworkers that there's nothing going on between Evan and I. So I'm gonna take it upon myself to flirt the night away.
It's very clear that Diandra is into this man.
Evan walks in, and there I am flirting with Brandon. Let's take our shot by yourself.
Wanna go outside?
Yeah, let's go. Evan and I have a flirty relationship, but we're co-workers, and I think it's really important that he knows that there is a line there that we can't cross.
Where is Dee going? Is she making like a great escape because Evan's here?
Cheers.
Where's our guy? Well, it's a friend of her friends that she's been posing up to tonight. But I'm surprised she literally just built it. Hey. You guys disappeared. What happened?
Hi. Hey. Evan. We know Evan. Hi, honey. How are you? My friend Mike.
How you doing?
Good.
I know you guys know. How do you guys know each other?
So I met he and I, and we just met tonight through Adrian. Adrian's always, yeah. Evan is our fitness contributor at Cosmo.
That's me.
Knowing Diandra, she is always just kind of a girl who follows her own heart, but right now, she's just running around the bar finding ways to get further away from Evan. And it's getting a little awkward. What's going on? What's going on?
Just lost my straw. How are you?
You having fun? You having fun? You're relaxing?
A little bit.
This
I'm
view is
all right.
awesome. Wait,
Incredible.
funny enough, you could see work from here. Did you notice that? That's the Hearst Tower right there. We need to catch up for a second. I can tell you're developing feelings for her, right? That's not bull. You're now part of our Cosmo team. That's something that you have to remember. I can tell from the way you talked about your job that this means a lot to you right now.
It does.
Remember that.
It's fine. I've got a lot. Maybe I should just like pull back and just focus on the article and the conference coming up and everything we're doing, and that's fine with me.
I just want to make sure you were good.
Dude, I'm great. I'm perfect.
Let's have fun now, okay?
Of course.
Diandra kind of seems like someone who likes to flirt. It seemed like we had some feelings, but if this is the way that she wants to, I guess, act, and there's nothing really I can do. The ball's kind of in her court.
Yo, guys, so me, Mike, and Julian are gonna head out. Diandra?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Can you please get home safe?
Yes, I will. I'll get home safe.
My friend, please make sure she gets home safe.
No, she will. We got the Uber, black card, big car, all that.
Brother,
Much love. Take it easy, bro.
What's up, guys?
Hi. Little busy.
Yeah, I see you got bombarded with, prom dresses.
Just dresses.
Dresses?
Lingerie, planning a few shoots.
That's awesome. What
I
do
didn't know you were
guys
going to be here today.
It's all good. It's all good. I can relocate for the day.
Just losing my mind a bit.
Losing your mind?
Yeah.
As always. Have fun.
I'll see you later.
Back to it.
I was on set with Adam, and we were just talking about, because we were supposed to meet up, but I didn't want to go. And he was saying that Diandra was in like a love triangle.
I don't know, yeah, maybe. I mean, when I got there, she was kind of like, you know, I guess smitten with this dude that was.
Have you talked to Diandra since?
I haven't seen her since I said bye to her and Brandon, so.
Who's Brandon, the other guy?
Oh, yeah.
Sounds messy. I would just stay away from that. This is your office. You want to be professional, which you have been, but you don't want to get into situations like that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's probably for the best anyway.
For
you know,
sure,
just...
100%.
Diandra and I haven't talked since we all went out the other night. At this point, I'm just trying to give her some space and, you know, really not complicate the situation anymore. You should come next time, wherever we go.
Depends who's there. I don't love going out with, like, Diandra and Nicole. It's just not...
You guys get along?
Yeah, for sure, but it's, like, office, and I don't like to mix all of that.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
You're on stilts.
You know, I love stilts.
Well, the air's much better up there, isn't it?
Sierra is in the house. Hi. How are you?
I'm awesome.
You didn't tell me that Sierra was in the house.
Well, we're good friends, so I just wanted to surprise you.
We are known to be a really fun office, so celebs love coming in. I think it's really fun for them because if you're a celebrity, it's very hard to get honest feedback, and we always give positive but constructive feedback. What's this? The army shirt?
I don't know what I'm wearing.
I like it, but it's got like a kind of waxy feel, right? It's almost like a
So I didn't have to
Barber
iron anything this morning.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I came on the plane and then I hopped off really fast and was like, get my head together.
You came straight here from the plane?
Yeah, I was in Atlanta, and so yeah.
Why did I look like that off the plane?
I
Hey!
Hi. Okay, let's try.
That's beautiful.
Oh, God.
What is it, your wedding?
We're very adorable.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
How's it going? I thought, how would men do this? Men would take all their key staff to a golf club and they'd all play golf. And then I thought, I want to come to the chef's club. So here we are with a chance for you to all meet and celebrate and pledge your support to Michele, who we're very excited to take over at Cosmo. Congratulations, Michele. I wish you the very best.
Thank you, Joanna.
And I'm confident that you have the best
Cheers.
staff to see you through.
I know that times of transition are really nerve-wracking, but I want to assure you, I'm going to get to know all of you and what you do before heads roll. I'm just kidding! Totally kidding. But I am looking forward to getting to know you. So, let's start tonight.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
Very well said. This looks delicious. So, Tiffany, tell us what you're going to do in Milan.
Yeah. Well, I'll be visiting our friend Philip Plein again.
Great.
A bunch of accessories.
Can't wait to get the reports.
Yeah, I will come back with all the new trends.
So jealous.
You know. I will send you
Listen, I'm jealous too because I obviously can't go with you. Tons to do in the office.
Of course.
But next year, I'll be your buddy and James is out.
No, I would love that.
And Diandra's gonna find some way to like get into our luggage.
I'll be your stewardess.
Oh my God.
Welcome to your new office.
I am so excited about this. It's gonna be so glam.
It is.
Yes.
Worthy of the Cosmo editor-in-chief title.
Perfect. Yeah, this fits the role a little bit better.
I have furniture in my office, finally. I feel like I can settle in and it looks so glam and cool. I mean, I'm practically gonna live in there, so it's gotta look good.
Wow.
It's gonna be great in the end. We're gonna move things around a little bit, accessorize a little bit more.
I can't wait. This is so exciting. Yeah. The problem is, I think I'm never gonna get anybody out of my office when we're done with meetings or when I continue to hang.
Oh my goodness, it's happening.
I know.
How are you?
For sure.
Oh my gosh, look at this stuff. You picked some good stuff.
Where's this going? Oh, yes, with the help of Jen. This is actually a dining room table that we're using as a desk.
I love that.
Which
Me
is
too.
cool to sort of repurpose that. Look at that base.
I love your vibe. Oh my God, it's so good.
How would you describe the vibe?
Like luxe. Really chic.
Yeah, chic, luxe, those are good descriptors.
Sometimes with Diandra, I feel like she's more of an actress than a human being.
Clean, for sure. I love the colors. Well,
every photo shoot will be like, can we do it in my office?
Exactly.
What can we do it in my office?
How we doing, Mike? Pretty good, man. Trying to throw my stuff back in my bag. Yeah, you can help me out with this tie?
This girl I dated 2 years ago, Chelsea, she kind of hit me up again to hang out.
How do I open this thing, man?
Talk. There, I got you. Talk at the bottom.
Hello?
Diandra's, made it pretty clear that nothing's gonna happen with us. So, I mean, if Chelsea wants to reconnect, then yeah, I'm all for it.
Hey, what's up? Look at you, girl. That's okay.
You look good.
You look good.
Stop it.
Stunning, girl. Stunning. You guys want a drink?
Yeah.
I
look like a bartender.
I do, with my hair tie. Here you go, boo-boo.
So you guys killed it last weekend, right?
I haven't seen you in a while.
It's been a long time, huh?
I'm so smiley.
I guess you're making me laugh. Stop.
Those red lips are,
Stop looking at them.
they're doing it. They can't help themselves.
You just never see me in makeup ever.
I don't think I ever have.
No.
How do you guys know each other?
We used to bone.
Well, save the answer, okay? Save it.
Chelsea's a great girl, really cool person. We've kind of been jumping in and out of each other's lives for the last 2 years. Whenever we see each other, you just fall back into those feelings and that comfortability.
Let's put these
You good with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Doesn't look like you're thinking about Diandra right now.
You little jack.
All right, you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Ready? Let's do it.
I'm calling him. Do you want to
Yeah.
go in the conference room? Stephen Brown from Cosmo.
Stephen and I hop on a phone call to discuss the guest list for our party we're having with Philip Plein. He is a fashion designer known for doing the most crazy, over-the-top parties. This party is for Joanna, celebrating all of her success.
Hi, this is Kevin.
Hi, Kevin, it's Tiffany.
Oh, hey, how are you?
Okay, I'm here with Stephen. We have you on speakerphone.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, hey. Good. So Thursday's dinner. I have Tiffany, you're coming. Obviously, you're coming.
Yeah.
Joanna is coming, I confirmed. And then Leah Ware, Stephen Brown, you.
Yep.
Okay, and then Diandra Bartonwell.
I don't think she should go. With the invite and the guest list, I feel that it's not fair to our whole department to have Diandra be the only one that's not senior staff, so it's best that she not go. Thank you, it'll be fun. How does Diandra think she's going?
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, good luck.
What were you and Stevie talking about?
Philip Plein dinner.
How is that going?
Fine, just mapping out all the logistics.
Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be good.
Stephen decided that it should be the more senior people, and I agree, but it's not my business, and I'm staying out of it.
Night is one of the biggest events that I work on every single year. It is my pride and joy. It's coming up this weekend, so today we're doing a run-through for the conference. There is so much to be done, and I have to say I'm very overwhelmed.
Okay, so do you want to find out from Heather if she's left yet?
Ow.
Hello.
I also hit myself.
How are you?
Good. Laura, this
Hello.
is Evan's here.
Oh, hey.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Are we going to do a little run-through?
Yeah, let's see what you got.
All right. Talent comes, I believe, from backstage over this way, and then run up the stairs, and oh God.
Or that.
Okay, or that. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's hear what you're planning.
Okay, so I'm gonna thank Diandra. As she said, I'm Evan. Betts, ladies, how are we doing? Are we enjoying the conference? If you guys are, enjoying the conference, give me a shout. Try to get everyone yelling.
Evan and I really haven't brought up what happened the other night at the attic. And to be honest, it's not a conversation I really wanted to have anyway, so I think that we'll just keep going in this direction as two friendly coworkers who enjoy each other's company, but that's it.
Okay, I think he looked good up there. It was good energy.
They're gonna love it.
Looking at him and
the ladies the way he looks are gonna love it.
Okay.
You excited? This looks great.
Well, I'm actually terrified. This to me looks really scary. I'm like, why have we left it so late? We have a lot of people who've paid a lot of money to come and hear. So I would say that inside I'm screaming with panic, but on the outside I maintain a facade of cool. Diandra, do we have any updates? Everybody's coming, right? We haven't got any last minute.
No, everyone's coming.
Good.
We've
Any
got a
updates?
schedule going. No, just getting everything together.
Okay. I mean, I'll feel better when I come in and the whole thing is kind of organized.
Yeah, of course. No, but we're gonna be good.
Hi, team.
Hello.
Everybody looks so chic.
You
Good. Are we
too.
ready to party
Yes,
with
we're
Philip
doing
Plein?
it.
Look at this. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Little white secrets hide behind empty stairs.
The fashion world is full of eccentrics, and Philip is definitely one of them. I find this whole environment slightly surreal, and I'm not entirely sure if it's hideous or fabulous.
Welcome to the Freak Show.
This party is insane. This is another level than Cosmo. We're used to crazy stuff. This is a whole new level.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I feel so Cosmo tonight. I don't know why. When I see all of you, what's happening?
We're just saying this is like a cross between Alice in Wonderland and Eyes Wide Shut.
Well, let me say something. We're all here to celebrate you, Joanna, because you, your success.
Thank you.
Let the celebration begin.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
It's
very nice to see you. This is amazing.
Oh.
Nancy. Oh, hello. That's true. That's true.
Oh, nice. There's nothing like a little burlesque.
This is the most wild night. Right now, this is all just so surreal. Totally not in my element, but I'm embracing it anyway.
Is this real?
That's real.
Wow. I don't even know where to start.
Joanna?
Yes.
Welcome, Fabulous!
I am excited to see Fabulous. He has always been one of my favorite rappers.
Hello!
I'm in the right place because I got You're in the right place at the right moment with the right people. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Cheers. Thank you. Thank you. I feel quite emotional. I think it's all the sugar. So just because I'm disappearing doesn't mean I'm really disappearing. I have loved working with all of you. I consider you all very, very professional, close colleagues. Honestly, and we're still colleagues. All right, now I'm feeling a bit emotional.
Don't make my mascara.
Yeah, I'm feeling emotional, which means I have to leave.
Cheers, JC.
Cheers. Happy Fashion Week, everybody. Have a great trip to Milan.
Thank you.
Onwards.
I'm so happy for our team to be able to have this moment together, especially with Joanna there. This party is really for Joanna. Everyone's excited for her, but we're secretly sad at the same time that we're losing her.
You have no idea how good you both made me look. I never ever had to worry about anything because I knew Aya had it, I knew Leah had it, and then I was hoping that Holly would have it. As they say, it's not an end, it's just a beginning.
Thank God for that.
Yeah,
that's true.
I'm still going to be calling you to borrow clothes. I'm going to be coming down demanding beauty products that maybe look thinner, blonde, younger.
I'm feeling some rather unfamiliar emotional stirrings, and this was a level of intensity and emotion that I hadn't been expecting.
Michele is going to be a fantastic new editor. Honestly, she's going to be terrific. She'll be much more Cosmo than I ever was. Go and have a drink. Go and have a drink with the team.
I might clean this up a little bit.
No, don't. It's part of the evening.
Nice to see you. The perks we get at Cosmo can't be confused with doing your job. We are trying out new beauty products, we're trying out new salons. We're always filtering things out to bring the reader the very best.
So I'm Sir John, I'm a makeup artist. I have some clients you guys may be familiar with. Beyonce, I've been with her for 5 years.
Don't know her. I think I've heard
Done.
of her.
Yeah.
Viola Davis.
Sir John is hugely important in the beauty community. He does makeup for incredible celebrities, so this is a huge treat.
So today, ladies, we're gonna have fun with L'Oreal Paris Infallible lip paints. They're not sheer at all. They're very, very opaque, which I love. Also, what I love is the fact that they're smudge-proof. This is gonna anchor and stay deposited right onto the mouth. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like a DIY PB&J lip. So it's not ombre, but you do one lacquer, one color on the bottom, you lacquer color on the top, you press together, and then it's gonna give you a nice marriage in between.
A PB&J lipstick? Oh my God, I can see this. Leah's already working on it.
Love it! I am so not jaded to this job. I was a kid in the 80s, so playing with bright, crazy makeup was always so much fun for me, and I still love it.
Pop, pop, pop. Go for it. I'm gonna stop you there.
I love this. This looks
So
good.
you want to do the bottom color, one color, and then the top another, a completely different opposite. The
You want to
top
be
line.
here, Tiff.
Yeah.
Okay, here's mine.
I actually quite like this.
Do you think if I wore two-tone on a date just like this, the guy would understand?
Steve, are you on the phone?
Yeah, I'm just talking to Alex.
I can come back.
Yeah, we can talk now.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Just a lot of these upcoming shoots are a headache.
Yeah. I didn't even get a chance to talk to you about, like, the Philip Plein dinner.
Oh, yeah.
How did it go?
It was really good, and I wanted to talk. Do you want to go downstairs to talk?
Yeah, you want to go to the
Yeah,
lounge? Yeah, of
perfect.
course.
Having Diandra come up to me and ask to talk about, the dinner, I'm very happy because I've been so busy and haven't had a moment to talk to her, to explain it, and really show where I was coming from. For the Philip Plein, I'm not sure if initially you had heard you were invited. I didn't know the guest list. We were talking to the PR.
Yeah.
And they were saying who they were inviting. So it was all senior people, and then you were the last person.
Right.
And for that, I was not trying to be mean. There are other assistants that weren't invited. So I
Right.
didn't think that it was fair if all the assistants or a handful couldn't go.
Right. I wasn't even worried about being invited. I'm not in the
but I
fashion
just,
thing.
it wasn't spiteful. It was
No,
being
no, no, no.
protective of the other assistants that bust their ass off in the
absolutely.
office every day.
But I'm also not an assistant.
Yeah, well,
But like compared
coordinator and assistant are somewhat similar.
to. Okay, but like, I'm not like doing anyone's expenses or like booking travel.
That doesn't
but I
matter. You're not
totally-
above that.
I wasn't worried about going, to be honest. My event is like this. That's like your guys' thing. It was in the
And like
middle of
another
fashion.
thing like that, like my event, like you shouldn't really take ownership. To call it your own instead of our event is kind of weird.
Where is this coming from? This is what I do. This is my big thing of the year. Just like your photo
Well,
shoots.
sometimes I feel like you isolate yourself, separate from everyone else.
How am I isolating myself?
It's just I feel entitled almost.
Okay, first of all, you don't know me enough to say that I feel entitled. How am I isolating myself?
Like it's just I feel entitled almost.
Okay, first of all, you don't know me enough to say that I feel entitled or to know what I've done to get to my position, and I resent that. I don't appreciate you saying that I feel entitled because I bust my ass every single day. I don't have to do the things that I do. You realize I bring in brands because it's good for the morale. You think I have time to do that?
That's part of your job.
It's not part of my job. Happy hours and doing stuff like that is not part of my job. It's an extra perk.
Well, that's being strategic at your job. It's not like...
I feel like you're demeaning what I do.
Not at all. All I'm saying is that it's a group effort.
Who's saying that it's not?
How it's being portrayed, my event, my event, my event.
That's so funny because I haven't gotten that. I call it my event in front of Joanna Coles and she doesn't have a problem with it.
Okay.
So I'm really taken back, to be honest with you, because I didn't even bring up the Philip Plein. I could care less about that. I have other things to do.
Well, you brought it up today, and I'm happy we're talking.
I have no problem with being called an assistant. Assistants make the world go round, so shout out to them. My problem is I feel like this is coming from a place of authority, and he's trying to put me in my place and pull rank. And to me, it's unnecessary. Well, I wasn't thinking about it, so that's fine. I understand.
Perfect.
Great.
Cool. Nice meeting.
Next on So Cosmo.
Milan Fashion Week is so important for us.
Did it make you feel uncomfortable?
Yes.
Welcome to Fun Fearless Money.
I think this is Cosmo's version of Hamilton. Everything has to be perfect. We have to win a Tony Award.
Should I be stressed that there are empty seats?
I was thinking girls trip.
That would be fun. I'm gonna regret this.
We got so drunk we hooked up.
What the